film.
Child's Play 2. He's the original. He'll take your breath away. This fall, Chucky rules.
Did you miss me, Andy? I sure missed you.
Child's Play 2. Keep an eye out for it.
Hello, kiddies. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You're listening to Drop the Mic.
You are listening to Drop the Mic. This is episode 25, entitled Sorry Jack, Chucky's Back. And our special guest, the woman of the hour, is my sister, Sam, or Samantha. Thank you for coming on. And as always, my co-host, James Warney, was with us.
What's up, guys?
Thank you, sir. We're keeping it spooky. Spooky. Celebrating the release of Cult of Chucky, which will be dropping on October 3rd, which is next month. We're still we're at the end of September right now.
Next week, right?
I believe so, yeah. So October 3rd, the next installment in the Chucky franchise will be coming out. So we decided to do our favorites leading up to that. So this episode we're talking about Child's Play 2. And before we jump into the movie, let's do some news.
Okay. I have some news actually. Avatar 2 is starting to film this week.
Okay.
And it's reportedly going to cost over $1 billion to make. So
wow. It's
a pretty expensive movie.
How are they ever going to make that back?
I don't know. Well, they're gonna like they said they're gonna make like 10 of these. So I mean, maybe they'll break even. Not really sure. I wasn't really a huge fan of the first one. Were you a fan of the first one?
Avatar?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Okay. Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
It's alright. It's a lot of CGI.
It's like almost all of it.
I think it's all CGI, yeah. Except for the parts when they have like just the normal actors in it.
Does it tie into the show?
No,
totally
it's not last. It's not Last Airbender. Avatar.
Yeah, it's like the giant blue people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, no. Then I saw that movie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually really exciting.
Okay, yeah. HBO's Watchmen has been greenlit for a pilot and is going to start shooting very soon.
Watchmen?
The Watchmen. Yeah, the HBO is getting a.
Nothing ever happened with the Minutemen backstory.
No, I think there's a lot of stuff going around that they're going to start off with that.
Oh, okay.
And then they don't really know like what the.
They're keeping it under wraps.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
okay.
but
and it's HBO, you said?
Yeah, and David Lindelof is going to be directing it. The guy who's Lost in The Leftovers.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, so he's pretty familiar with the people in HBO. The Defenders show on Netflix is said to be the lowest watched Marvel show on Netflix.
Wow.
To date.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I forget what company the name of the company that did it, but they did they're the guys who like go around and check how many times stuff has been watched or downloaded or whatever.
Okay.
But, that's the lowest Marvel show.
Even out of Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. You haven't seen that show, have you?
No.
No, yeah, but you should watch it if you want. I mean, it's the lowest rated one. But
she's like, I'm not going to waste.
Never mind. Terminator 6 is going to be a direct sequel to Terminator 2.
Let me piggyback
Yeah.
an opinion. Remember a couple episodes back that I told you James Cameron was talking shit about Wonder Woman for exposure, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, Linda Hamilton is back for Terminator." Did I not call that?
You
I
did.
had no idea.
That was pretty good.
That was really going to happen.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was funny.
That's crazy. They're kind of just erasing everything that happened.
For everything?
I mean, I think from what I read, it's supposed to be a direct sequel for T2. So I'm guessing that Terminator 3, the actual Terminator 3.
Well, because I know
Genesis or whatever.
We talked about before that he didn't like any of the sequels.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Because 3 is trash. The Rise of the Machines or whatever with the girl.
Oh yeah, that's what his wife or whatever, or future wife.
Yeah.
So apparently, sometime recently, Blade Runner 2049 had a early screening, and it was from what people are saying, it's being declared a science fiction masterpiece.
Wow,
and
really?
Is the best movie of the year. From what people have said, I don't know. Of course, I haven't seen it or anything, but.
Well, and did you watch The Arrival?
Yeah.
That's the same director.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like he's definitely masterful at what he does.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see that for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ryan Gosling, duh, come on.
Yeah. Handsome man. Anyways, that's all the news I have. I don't know. You got any news?
I do have a little bit of news.
Okay.
And you didn't do any horror, so thanks again.
Yeah.
For making me look so good.
I like
okay, to kick it off, this artist, Orlando Orosena, I believe is how you pronounce it. He did some recent, Dia de los Muertos themed horror art for classic movies. I don't know if you've seen them in Walmart, or Best Buy. That's all his work, and they're really cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And he just released, it's an unofficial poster, but it's a poster for Cult of Chucky. And very much in the style of what he does, very kind of pop arty and really cool. You can find that if you guys are interested at I think it's Maxi Funk Shop online.
Okay.
It's limited to 50, so if you really want one, I would suggest going to grab it maybe while you're listening to this. If you really want one, because 50 can run. They probably run pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they are, so I'm sorry about that if it's a little pricey. Moving on, Robert Englund released a statement saying that, or he finally, I guess, told us officially who he thinks would be great as Freddy Krueger.
For the
we
reboot.
should take the I guess new line, since they are still, of course, riding on the juggernaut that is it now.
Yeah.
That just hit 500 million
really
at the box office, I think.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, that was insane. But going back, I guess new line. There's no said plans for the reboot yet.
Okay.
They haven't released anything yet, but you mean coming off the It success, of course, that's going to follow some sooner or later. A couple years down the road. But anyway, Robert Englund, he talked to Cinema Blend and said that he would like Kevin Bacon
that'd be pretty cool
to be Freddy Krueger.
That'd be pretty cool.
And I had heard that's how do you say, a rumor that's been going around.
Yeah. That
I guess they've talked to him about it. And I think that Kevin Bacon he can be a pretty creepy guy, and in that makeup that could work.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kevin he said he one of his favorite films is Stir of Echoes.
Oh yeah.
And that's why he thinks Kevin could really do this justice, because he thinks that he has a great respect for the horror genre. So I thought that was cool to add into this. And my next piece is Hocus Pocus is getting a TV remake. So there has, for the past 10 years, I think there's been rumors of a Hocus Pocus 2. You guys are familiar with Hocus Pocus, right? Of course, everybody knows that movie. It's amazing.
It's a classic.
so now officially they've released that those rumors have turned out to be a TV remake, and Scarlett Lacey, I think, is in charge of the script. I think she did the royals.
Okay.
And it's going to be done through Disney Channel. I don't know. I don't know if that needs to be done or not.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it seems kind of like a potential cash grab.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're rehashing old stuff, but okay. So thoughts on the Disney Channel Hocus Pocus remake? What do you think, James?
I think it doesn't need to be made. I don't know. I'm a fan of something like if it doesn't need to be remade, like
Yeah.
it stands alone by itself. It doesn't need to. It's still. I've watched it. I watched it last year during Halloween or whatever, and it.
I feel like it's
fine.
yeah,
It's
it stands
aged
a test,
fine. Yeah.
It stands a test of time, right?
I don't think it needs to be remade. I don't think there's enough plot for it to be a show, unless they go like half the season, like back in the 1600s or whatever, the 1700s.
If anything, I would have liked to see a part 2.
Oh yeah,
That would have been fun, not a rehashing of what we've already seen.
yeah.
But I mean, what are you gonna do, right?
Your thoughts? You have any thoughts about it?
I think it's gonna be kind of stupid because recently I actually checked out Disney Channel and their new shows and stuff like that, and it's a lot of preteens and it's really cheesy.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if it has to do with where we're at in our mindset, but it does not feel the same.
Yeah.
Like the production value of back then,
Yeah.
when they were good, like in the mid 90s.
Well, I like a lot of shows now. They're all about like being funny, like one out, like really quick.
Like a bunch of dad jokes.
Slapstick kind of
Yeah, slapstick type of
Yeah.
stuff, and like the shows that I used to watch, like Boy Meets World, and like Growing Pains and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are shows like there's like me and Alyssa always talk about how like there's no shows that are like that anymore that deal with like real life type of like dilemmas or.
Well, they had was it Disney Channel? The Girl Meets World?
Yeah, that was supposed to be like the direct sequel because they had the original cast in it.
Yeah. It was their daughter, Corey,
Yeah, it's supposed to be her daughter,
and
yeah.
Topanga's daughter.
Yeah.
But I think that got canceled, right?
Yeah, it was only on for like 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah, I think it got canceled. So that
It was too real.
I guess people
I
don't
don't
like
know.
sitcoms anymore.
Yeah.
But Fuller House is still on.
That's on Netflix. Though.
Yeah.
I think it's a totally different
I guess
venue, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But
True.
I don't know. But I'm against the remake.
Cool. I think I am too.
Okay. I'll give it a try. I mean,
oh yeah, I have some Halloween news.
okay.
for the new film.
Awesome.
So Halloween starts filming in Charlton, South Carolina. It's supposed to start roughly around 6 weeks from now. So that would clock it in at the maybe end of October, early November. Ish. Filmmaker Magazine sat down with David Gordon Green, the director, and I guess he just told him what I told you.
Yeah.
that he's super excited to work with that John Carpenter is being closely involved in the project. So not only is he stoked on that, but he's got Jamie Lee Curtis coming back, and this is said to be the final battle between the two.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's very, very exciting. As you guys both know, this is my favorite, I think, horror icon,
Yeah.
my favorite franchise. So this is a big thing for me. There's no confirmation on whether John will be scoring the film yet, but I hope so. And yeah,